So, you want to install a catch can? Me too. I've been carrying around this bad boy for 3 months now in my car, and I still haven't gotten around to it. So you're most likely here because you have no idea how to install a catch can. Well, neither do I. What this is a cheap Chinese Morosho, Arushin, Bijoushi knockoff. It's honestly not too bad at all.
Many hours later.
It's a baffled design with a bronze mesh filter and has an inlet and an outlet. And also there's a little bolt on the bottom that allows for quick draining, which I've tightened as far as it goes since I'm never going to use it. It also comes with these two plastic fittings that are, well, let's say machine to tolerance. Yeah, overall fit and finish is fine for a 25 euro catch can. In all honesty, I will most likely shell out the 100 or so euros needed for a genuine Mashimoto, because this is really heavy. And with the build I'm making, every single ounce counts. These are all the parts that came with the catch can. You got those fittings, cap, bottom part, thingamajig, O-ring, bracket mount, some wood screws, Teflon tape. You have to consider with those cheap Chinese knockoffs is that for some reason they think you're driving a German car, but we have a mounting hole and we want to mount these cleanly and basically make something that you can open your hood, look at this and feel ashamed that you didn't buy a genuine one. But overall, this is a pretty much a bolt-on part. Except these fittings do not fit this hose at all. This is an aftermarket hose. I got roughly the same diameter as our positive crankcase vent valve. It's like 9 and 10 millimeters. So for this bolt-on part, the first thing you need to do is get some fittings. I got some air compressor ones because they were by far the cheapest in the store. They screw in, but they are a tapered thread. So in theory they should seal a bit better and they should fit the hose with some force. Second thing I wanted to do is I wanted to modify that for a 10 millimeter bolt, so you can pretty much just bolt it straight into the engine bay where there's a threaded hole right next to the PCV valve. Welcome to the other side of my engine bay. Yes, I know what you're thinking. This is actually a real battery. Yes, it does crank the car. No, it's not from a phone. Yes, it's very light. Lighter than you think. But since we're gonna be working in close proximity, I suggest you remove or at least cover the terminals so you don't, make your evening more interesting. The first task is to find out where the PCV valve is. Right here. We can see it goes all the way from crankcase down to the intake manifold. So first thing we're gonna do, disconnect this little hose. Oh, and make sure the hose clamp you install here, I'd put it downwards because otherwise the engine cosmetic enhancement plastic won't fit. And that's how easy it is to install an oil catch can. Thanks for watching.